Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a bit of a different day. I'm going to take the mighty Multistrada for a spa day. There's a place over Swadlincote which isn't far from me, about 17 miles. It's called MotorSpa, and basically they're going to ceramic coat the bike. A couple of reasons I want to do it is because I'm going to be doing all this winter riding, and with the salt bin on the roads, and just generally the laborious cleaning of the bike should make it a lot easier. I've done a little bit of research into it, but it's booked in today, and we're going to find out a little bit more about it. So during this video we're going to show you the whole process, what the bike goes to, and the finished result. Yeah, I was supposed to set off a couple of hours ago, but there literally was a sheet of ice out. It was -1 2 hours ago. So the temperature's just gone up a bit, and I was going to leave, and then I checked the road situation. I was like, it was just a bit dicey. I rang a couple of friends, they said the cars were all over the place, so there's no way I was going to risk it on two wheels. So just hung back for a couple of hours, and yeah, it's like a different day again. The sun's out, the ice is melted, and yeah, we're good to go. The wind chill's quite cold as well, but you know what, I've got my winter gloves on. The only downside to these gloves, they're so thick you can't feel any of the buttons, but they're certainly doing the job. Got the heated grips on, got the seat on, and to be honest, I'm sat here really comfortable, not one bit of cold. I think I could ride like this for hours, to be honest. We'll just get past that bus. The last thing you want to be doing is looking at the back of that for the next sort of 10 miles or so. So yeah, I'm on the this road here links Loughborough to Ashby, which is the A512. It's not a bad stretch of road, to be honest. Yeah, but unfortunately it is a major road for the links the M42, so you just get stuck behind traffic. So I've not actually spoke to anybody in person that's had ceramic coating done to the bike, so it's going to be interesting. I'm basically the trial. There's a few of my biker friends are quite interested in it, but the price can be a bit off-putting. I know there's a lot of work and a lot of time that goes into the prep and everything of the bikes. I've watched a few videos on this, and it's not something I'd want to undertake myself, to be honest. More so with the bikes. If I was doing my car, I would probably have a crack at it myself, but there's so many sort of intricate bits on a bike that you can't get to, and they spray a lot of the ceramic coating on, which I believe is like a clear liquid that just adds a film of protection against corrosion, and it's like a water repellent. So I think when you jet wash your bike down, it should just run off. So the overall cost to get this ceramic coating done, I've been quoted £330, and that's through a 3-year protection. He does do 5 years and 8 years, I believe, but to be honest, I've never kept a bike more than 2 years, so I think 3 years will definitely see me through the life of this bike. I do generally do quite a bit of chain maintenance as well. The only problem is the oils then flick up all over the bike. I'll show you when I get off the bike just the mess it makes. So I'm hoping this coating is going to aid with the washing of that, so it'd be interesting to see what it's like. So yeah, as we've got into Swadlincote, it's certainly dropped. It's down to 2 degrees now, but we are a bit higher up, so you can imagine being over this way, probably been a bit more icy and sort of worse conditions from when I left back in Loughborough. Pretty sure we're sort of here. Here we go, the dog groomers, and see on the sign there, MotorSpa. Yeah, it is slippy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, it's like an ice ring.
You're doing well.
Yeah. It's not so well. It weren't too bad in Loughborough, just a couple of them side streets really, but yeah, it's that couple of hours makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I mean, look at the state of this bike, boys. It's covered in oil from where I lubed it up the other day. That's just come off the chain. It's absolutely covered in salt. I mean, bear in mind, this bike was clean 17 miles ago, and this is the reason I'm going to ceramic coat it, see if it makes it any easier. So I'm going to hand it over to Gary at MotorSpa, and let's see what he can do with it. Yeah, I mean, it looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? It's like showroom condition. In fact,
A lot of people have said it's better than when they had it.
yeah, I was going to say this is better. I mean, I bought this as a demo bike, but
Yeah.
this is better than when I picked it up. It just looks absolutely amazing.
Took the back seat off and right in there as much as I could, so I overlapped in, so it's nice.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing with you. You sort of like knowing your bikes and the fact that you know you've had so many bikes. You're not afraid of taking them apart and you know, and that only comes with experience,
The
really.
screen came off. I think there's a few photos with all this on. All of these came off, and I've done all these separately. And I did a lot. I did those off as well, so obviously I'll take them off. And I use this as a bench basically with some foam on it. So I do them all there.
Yeah. And what we were saying about the aftercare as well. You said
pH pure. That's when you look for the word pure. There's not pH neutral stuff, but it's still got the waxes and fillers and all the other things in it. So this is as pure as it gets for ceramic, because nothing will really stick to it. You don't need the acidics, you know, the bike cleaners, the muck offs,
okay.
because it'll come off just with your normal wash.
Right.
So normally I'll start at the top, and wash everything, and then I'll do the wheels last with the dirtier water.
Sure. And do you have to like get in there with a sponge and all that, or just?
Yeah. I mean, I've got brushes. I use a lot of brushes just into the wheels. You'll see me. I've got video clips of me brushing it when it's covered in snow foam. With a brush, you only need to agitate it lightly. That's all you need. And then you've got the shampoo, which is say pH pure, and then you've got your Alpha Guard maintenance. This is like a topper.
Right.
So now it's covered for the 3 years. Around every sort of, depending how much you use it, every 3 or 4 months, all you need to do is just top it up with this. So give it a wash with that, blow dry it with your blow dryer. Okay, and then with this, you get a sprayer with it, and literally you just spray it on.
You just literally coat it.
Yeah, and just let it dwell for a little bit.
Coat it when it's dry.
And then just give it a wipe over.
Wipe it over.
And it all pops back. What you're doing is actually putting what we call a sacrificial layer on top of the actual 3 year that has been put on.
Okay.
So it means that stays intact as much as possible, but that keeps it looking nice and maintains it.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it does look absolutely fantastic. It's
black always, the black plastic and the rubbers and stuff, they always go blacker and darker when you put the ceramic on. It really brings the colour out of the bike, and as you can see, the red really pops.
Yeah.
Shine. And it's a very silky finish to it, so you know.
I don't want to ride it home now, that's the thing.
No, at least it's dry,
And so like, I'm going to go ride this bike now back home, and obviously there's salt on the roads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is it best for me then to just give it a blast down with the jet washer when I get back, or?
Yeah, very lightly for around 10 to 14 days, especially this time of year. I mean, I've put it under the infrared light to cure it as much as you can,
right.
But you can't beat time.
Yeah.
Because it does air dry the coating, but when it's cold, it takes longer.
Sure.
So I've had it a few days, so I've managed to it's air dried and cured to the point of being ridden.
Sure.
So don't use any chemicals or anything like that on it for at least 10 days. So no shampoos.
So just give it a light wash down with a jet washer just to get the salt off it.
That's it. That's all you want to do. Just get that off it, and then it'll sit okay, and it'll still harden over the next few days.
Okay.
And then when you go out next time, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean that was the purpose of me doing it, really, just to make it more maintenance free for me, with riding in these conditions. So
yeah, I mean it's ideal to have. I mean I do more adventure bikes than I do anything else.
Yeah.
And it's the right thing to do because they're an everyday bike. You know, you commute on them.
But yeah, no, I'm very impressed with it. Absolutely fantastic. Right, we're back on the bike, guys. I just want to give Gary a big thumbs up from MotorSpa. He's done an absolute fantastic job on the bike. It looks absolutely immaculate, better than showroom condition. I'll keep you updated over the next few weeks to let you know what the cleaning process has been like, and I'll also put his link into my description so you can check him out. So hope you like the video, guys. Give us the thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.